Hello, and thank you all again for participating in the Jing pilot program. I just want to make this quick video, a quickish video, to make sure that you get started without any glitches. So we're going to cover how to start Jing, all the settings within Jing, how to record using Jing, how to publish using Jing, and then we'll take a quick look at screencast.com. All right, so let's get started. So the software's been installed on your computer or laptop. And so from the Start menu, you're just going to click All Programs and look for a folder called TechSmith, TechSmith. And then you should have an icon for Jing. Just click that once. And then sometimes it takes a few moments, but you'll see kind of an opening screen there. Maybe the first time you open it, if you haven't opened it yet, you might get a getting started screen with a video. You can close out of that. And then, but eventually you'll see this yellow kind of sun looking thing in the middle of your desk. I'm not recording the whole desktop, so it doesn't look like the middle, but it's usually the top middle of your screen. And when you put your mouse over it, you have these three options. This will help you to mark out an area of the desktop that you want to be recording. It could be your whole desktop, or it could be just a smaller window of an application that's open. So that's up to you, and I'll show you how to use that in a moment. This second little icon is for history. So as you accumulate videos, if you want to see what you have right from here in desktop without logging into screencast.com, you can just click that and it will give you a list of your videos. This last one is for preferences. So let's click that and take a quick look. Okay, this window has several icons as well. This will just close this window here, this check mark. The next one is to send feedback to TechSmith. This preferences, you don't really use anything in here. I think by default launch on startup is checked, but I wouldn't keep that open. The only time you'll use this more than likely is for managing your account. So if we click that once, since you're new to Jing, you won't see this screen. So this is saying that I'm already logged in. You should see right away this screen without anything in the boxes here. So you'll choose Create New Account. And then you just put in your email address, a display name, and your password. So I would use the BTC email, but then your display name and password, and then click Create, and that will connect you to screencast.com. If you have any problem with that, let me know. Okay. Otherwise, you don't really have to change any of these settings here. This next one is TechSmith Help. So if you click that, it provides different kinds of troubleshooting resources for you. And then this last one is just to exit the program entirely. All right, so that's the settings here. So let's get out of this and start recording. So again, I just put my mouse over the sun and I click this kind of crosshairs icon. This is moving around as I move my mouse, okay? So that the cross, where the lines cross, that's your mouse, okay? So say I wanted to just record part of my desktop. I'm going to show you how to change your wallpaper, for example. I just mark out an area that I might need to show you. And then you'll see that there's this toolbar at the bottom left of the marquee that you've outlined. Okay, this first icon, you could use Jing just to capture an image. So I could just click this and get the image of what's highlighted here. The next option is to capture video. That's what we'd most likely be using. The next option is to redo the selection, meaning the marquee that you've created. And the X is just to stop the marquee and everything and entirely. And these numbers are showing you the width and height of the marquee you've created. All right, so I'm just going to click Capture Video, and you'll get a 3, 2, 1 countdown. From there, you can just start recording. So let's see how we change our wallpaper. Right-click on the desktop, click Personalize, and I'll just go on and on. I won't really finish this, but so you just say what you're going to say. And then when you're finished, you again have options. This is to finish your video. This way you could pause if you needed to, and that will toggle to resume. Okay. This next one is just to mute the mic if you need to at any point while you're recording. This one will restart the video. It won't close Jing, but it will just restart, so you'll lose whatever you've recorded so far. And this one just again cancels it. You can see I've recorded 23 seconds out of the 5-minute limit with Jing. All right, so I'm going to click resume and then finish. Once that's finished, this window will open up, and let's see if I can adjust this a little bit. So there's a window here that shows the video that I've taken, and you could play it from here if you wanted to, just to make sure it's working. Make sure it's working. Sometimes if the marquee you've created is very large, you will have a scroll bar on the right side of this window. And you won't see this, this kind of timeline and option to start and stop the recording, because you have to scroll down to get to it. So if you're not seeing this bar once you click that initial start, then look on the right side for a scroll bar. All right, so then you would just name your video. So and then you'll click, well, let's look at these options again. One is to share to screencast.com, and we'll be just storing ours within our own accounts at screencast.com. But it will also, after it produces it, it will put a link to the video on your clipboard. So right away you could just paste that in an email, or in Blackboard you could, under build content, you could choose web link and have that video available in Blackboard easily. All right, so that's one option. Then you could save the video to your computer. It saves as a flash file, an SWF file, if you wanted to do that, or you could just cancel the job entirely again. This is for to customize Jing buttons, but there's not really much customization that can occur because this is a free account. So let's just produce it. So I'm going to click Share via Screencast. And then you'll see this window here that kind of shows you the progression of the video being processed. You can see that it's 9.8 megabytes. So when it's finished processing, you'll see this screen. Okay, so it's saying that your capture has been sent and the link is ready to use. All right, so I'm going to click, and you could auto hide this window, but I like to have it have it appear so that I know when it's finished processing very clearly. All right, so now I can click close, and then say, for example, I wanted to send this in an email to a particular student. You can just get your start an email, and then right away just paste, and that's your video. It always starts, of course, with screencast.com, and then it's kind of a cryptic code here. And if you didn't get to do this at this point, you want to share it later, when we go to screencast.com, I'll show you how to access that one. All right, so let's get out of that. Okay. So lastly, let's take a look at what your account looks like at screencast.com. So that's the URL, www.screencast.com. And then you want to create you've already created your account, sorry. So you've already created your account, so just plug in the email that you used and your password and sign in. Okay, signing in. All right, so I have Snagit, and I've made other folders here. You can see you can upload content directly to your screencast.com area. You can create folders or playlists or move content around. You can reorder them according to name or size, etc. Okay, so my Jing videos folder is on the top. And so on the right side, you can see it shows your settings. It was last modified today at 6:28 p.m. It must be on Eastern Time. I have 138 items using 1.34 gigabytes. All right, so you can always kind of keep track of where you are with your account. So you're just going to click on the folder. And again, so this will be a listing of all the videos that you have. And so I'm going to order them by date. So you can see the last one that I just made for you was made today. Again, the time, the duration, and the size. So to share that again, you could do several things with it. You could edit the settings of the video. So change the name, provide description, etc. Or you could share it. So this is the link that I received when I first published it. But if you wanted to embed it so that it actually plays in Blackboard, for example, you can use this embed code as well. Send invitation just sends an email to, you provide an email to somebody saying you have an invitation to see this, to watch this video. All right, so we've seen how to get Jing started, how to create your account, how to record using Jing, and then how to publish the video. And then you've taken a look at what things look like at screencast.com within your own account. All right, so if you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to contact me. Otherwise, I look forward to hearing how the software works for you and your students. Thank you so much.